Welcome once again to Neverwinter Nights. Hope you're doing well out there. It's time we continue. I'm always awkward here at the beginning, I don't know why. We were about to face off against a so-called intellect devourer, having just defeated its right-hand man. So let's see what awaits beyond this door. Get straight into it. Kinda hurt. Probably tested.
You must not disturb the
Snap out of it! Get out of here, it's not safe!
Attack this flesh if you wish. It will do you no good. Ha!
I should definitely have rested before taking on this fight. Turn the camera. Wait, why am I walking away? Oh, am I dazed or something? Confused. Well, as soon as confusion wears off, I'm going to go heal Tony. There we go. And we have the Devourer's Brain. And look at Tomy being all effective, immediately rushing off. Fix a chest. Mace +1.
I can't carry this much.
Grab that, that's going to be worth a bit. Now we're a little overburdened. How much do these arrows weigh? Nothing, okay. Let's trap. It's to nothing. Any of this stuff have weight? Does. Guess I'll just be overburdened until I get to a shop. I can live with that. Nine bolts. Oh, I see a chest.
Okie dokie. It's done.
Scrolleroony? Here. It's just this room, doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my portal stone to go back to the temple, but then instead of using the magical portal to go back out, I'm just gonna go out through the gate. I think that's what's gonna work best for me. But of course, first, hoover up any bit of loot that isn't down. I think ends with this box. Gold, I'll take it. And we are out of here.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
I have recovered one of the reagents for the cure.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down. That was the reason we lost contact with those in the prison? As if the plague was not enough. Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Thank you, Erebeth. You are most generous.
Is there something else you need? Of course. I will do my best to help with whatever you need to know. Farewell. Welcome back. It is but one small...
Alright, so... not gonna use these, I'm gonna sell them. How much is this trap worth? Merchant will not buy stolen goods. I'm not gonna carry around this trap. Gonna need skin. Not good. Don't think I'll need darkness. Oh, I split stack. Oh, last from the stack. Same. So I'm trying to keep one of each gem just in case gems are what I need to get into the other tombs. I don't think that's the case, but I'm just covering my bases here. Gonna need the bull strength. Less, that might be nice. Of light for 7. Robe of fire resistance. Give fire resist 50. I'm not gonna wear that, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. Definite while. So I guess I don't need the logbook anymore. That, do need these, do need that. Yeah, I think that's it now to look at buying. I had almost 400 gold when I walked in here. Hocus pocus, now I have 2,700. So I think the first thing I want to look at is magical weapons. Don't really have what I'm looking for. Kind of set on staying with the rapier. Scrolls and potions, not magic items. Lesser amulet of the master. Ooh. Oh. Set of natural armor. That might be good. Let's see. Protection +1. Collection bonus. Can't afford that. I'm gonna get that. Miscellaneous. I think that's gonna be it for now. Anyway, cloak. No, too expensive for me, but I want that later. Cloak of fortification. I would love a cloak of fortification, but can't get it yet. What I'd really like is a +1 longbow instead of my short bow, and a +1 rapier. Like, since I'm at the temple, I should rest. Oh wait, before I do that, make sure my spells are set up right, because I'm gonna remove light wounds, get a second magic weapon so I can put it on both Tommy and myself. I have 2 cure moderate wounds, so hopefully that should be enough. Good. All right, rest it is. Go and then summon. Buff. Selves. Yo, and a lion coming in with the raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let me just save here. And let me give you a shout out so I can see what you've been streaming. Guild Wars 2. Nice. I'm not good with MMOs. I tried getting into Guild Wars 2, and I had fun with it until I kinda just ran out of momentum and lost interest. And that's really what happens with me with just about every MMO. What kind of character are you playing in it? Also, if you're familiar with Neverwinter Night, this is very early on. We have just captured the first of the Water Davian creatures. Here, replay all the story from scratch. Oh, nice! I vaguely remember having this fighter kind of plant being named Thistle. Which one? You always do prison first? I did prison first as well. Dartzors, I'm assuming you came in with an lion. All those kitties! And thank you for the follow. Welcome to Anderson's army. Silvari. Is that the plant people? It's been a few years since I played, and I didn't play for that long, so... Talk.
Hello there. I'm
Set
glad
us
to see people
Sibyl?
alive. I'm not sure what happened in the prison, but whatever it was, it's had a big effect on everyone out here.
Escaped prisoners seemed a little less vicious. Certainly they're still dangerous, but whatever was driving the riot seems to be gone. I have no explanation. Alright. Well, I can tell you, head jailer Elefin was controlled by something. I heard that. It was the Water Davian intellect devourer. I also heard you turned the remains of it into Erebeth. Good work. A word is good enough proof that you did the job. I assume 300 gold danger pay is sufficient? I went through considerable trouble to get this. Wouldn't a higher reward be suitable? True, you appear to have performed admirably under such pressure. Here, take 375 gold then, and I will make note of it in my report. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare that report to present to Lord Nasher. He is not well. News of your success should lift his spirits some. Oh no, Lord Nasher isn't well. It's terrible. Right, so that's all the Peninsula District. Oh, there's a Priest of Helm. That's all for the Peninsula District. Cleared that up a little bit. Let's head back to the core district. And before heading out into another district, I want to see if maybe there's someone in the core district who will sell me one of the weapons I want. Doing the remake or still the original? This is the original. This is the Diamond edition of the original that's on GOG. I didn't know there was a remake. Here, Cloak Tower, the Stone Mask. Let's check out the Moonstone Mask. But bought out by Beamdog, Baldur's Gate, it enhanced edition. Oh, neat! But no, this is just, at least I don't think it's any kind of enhanced edition.
What?
Sense the stink of tear upon you. Hear that Olaf has you running errands. Maybe it displeases you? Care to hear an offer? I will listen. What is it you wish to say? Oh, so polite. Bah, I have no use for manners. Can you steal and can you kill? That is what I need. I do not commit evil acts. Sure, your quaint morality lets you sleep deep and long. Come back when you tire of being an errand girl for Tyr and Olaf. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I'm not gonna steal the relics of whatever his name was. Alastor Never, or whatever.
Well now, welcome to the Moonstone Mosque. I am Ophala, your host and purveyor of fine spirits and entertainment.
Wait, Ophala Chelderstone. She was one of that adventuring party that basically founded Neverwinter. I'm especially happy to see that women are visiting. As you can see, it seems that men are more inclined to seek comfort here in times of crisis. Well, hello, I am Valandra Oakenhop. Will you answer some questions? Well, you're quite the charmer, aren't you? Ask away. Know any rumors? See anything strange? I've seen deals, secrets, and strange rendezvous, none of which are any business of yours. Please stay and enjoy, but stay out of people's affairs. Alright, have you heard anything about the plague? They won't have it spoken of within these walls. This is a place away from those horrible concerns. Don't upset my customers, understand? Okay, what kind of place do you run here? Place of comfort and understanding. That has different meanings to different people, so we have a wide variety of service. Can't expect you to understand if this is your first visit. Most of what goes on here is quite innocent. Okay, so it's a brothel. Fair enough. Perhaps you would be interested in partaking of our backroom areas, or maybe you could be of use. No, I talk too freely. You can trust me. What have you got to say? I suppose there's no harm in me telling you what I need. Maybe you can help if you're good enough. You see, I'm an avid collector. My position here lets me hear about interesting things, and I occasionally hire people to get them for me. Currently, I want a few pieces of art liberated. The owners of them have made disparaging remarks about me, and I would like to express my displeasure. Tell me about these art objects. One is a statuette of someone's mother, or some such. Lord Androd Golden has it at his estate. He lobbied to ban city guards from visiting the Moonstone Mask. Another is a portrait of Sir Reginald Rumbottom III. His nephew, Lord Thomas Rumbottom, has repeatedly lobbied to have us closed down. He's a bit insecure, I think. The last is an urn stolen from me some years ago. The man that took it apparently got stuck here in the quarantine. Hodge is his name. If you agree, I'll tell you what I know about their whereabouts. Keep in mind that if I had exact information, I wouldn't need you. Alright, I'll get them. Excellent. The Rumbottom estate is in the Black Lake district. Androd maintains a home in the docks. Both are notoriously paranoid. Last I heard, Hodge may have been in the Black Lake district. No doubt he's fortified himself in some noble's home, but I don't know which. I'm not asking you to kill, just bring me the items. I'll reward you well. Alright, now tell me about the back rooms. We have many pleasant employees that are willing to offer their comfort and sympathy to you in this troubled time. They can cater to both men and women and are quite skilled at conversation, artful pursuits, and many other forms of diversion. Diversion? Or the per variant? Level of interaction must be agreed to by both parties, and there's the small matter of compensation for the time spent as well. Alright, well, I'm not going to spend money on that, but that sounds like fun. Farewell for now. Do come again. We're always open. Did she mention that there's a plague? No! Don't speak of the plague. Inside the Moonstone Mask, we just go la 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 and pretend there's no plague. Don't upset the customers. Besides, no disease that's spread through close, intimate contact has ever been any kind of real danger to people. I mean, what kind of diseases spread like that? The common cold? That's about it. There's no risk there. Hey, Azahel! Hail and welcome.
Hail to ye!
Hail to ye. What can I get you? Let me see your wares. 40,000? Jesus. Oh, Mask of Persuasion. I remember that being so good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Thieves' Hood. Immune to knockdown and poison. Only usable by rogue. Fair enough. Do you have a rapier? But it not +1 as I wanted. You have piercing arrows. What do piercing arrows do? Do a d6 extra piercing damage. Oh wow, mild poison arrows. That piercing arrow 2,800. Okay. 23,000. I can't afford any of this stuff. And you don't even have a longbow. Interesting. Potion. Potion of door. No. Natural armor. That's what I'm already wearing. That's an amulet of will. I'll keep my amulet of get mind control. Bit early for +1 stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but I really want it. I really want it. Good ranger might have to go outside the tree. Thanks. I'll check that out. Just want to see if there's anything here, but it doesn't seem like it. So yeah, let's go look by the great tree. Thanks for the pointer. By the way, I really like the D&D-ness of me walking around with a summoned dire wolf at my side, and nobody bats an eye because this is Neverwinter and they see adventurers all the time, so half the people are like, oh, yeah, that's probably her animal companion. The other half of people are like, oh, yeah, that's probably something she summoned. And then there might be a few people that are like, oh, that's an unusual pet. Nobody makes a fuss because it's normal. This is the person, right? EOS. Divinity Original Sin? I tried playing the first Divinity Original Sin and I ended up quitting just because I wasn't really having fun with it. I don't know what it was, something about it just didn't gel with me.
Greetings. Blessings of the Earth Mother Shantia and the Tree Father Sylvanus upon you. I am Nyatar, in the service of nature.
Hello, I am Thalandra Oakenharp. I ask some questions. I welcome your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I shall respond as I am able. What is your position here? I see to it that the city does not tip too far from balance, that concerns for natural elements are kept a priority. It is not easy in these times. Western Blacklake? Oh, interesting. You would not understand. Only a sister in nature could truly appreciate what needs to be done, how vital my task is. Well, I might still be able to help. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough, you may be able to understand why this is so important. Many people are falling to plague, but animals suffer as well. They suffer in cages. Blacklake District Lodge, District Lodge, there's a zoo. They suffer in cages in a Blacklake District Lodge. There is a zoo in Neverwinter. There we go. It is operated by a hunter and his so-called noble entourage. It is not clean, it is not compassionate, and it is not right. Animals within are mistreated. Can't be new, not something during the plague. It is not new. I was working to have it closed, but the plague has delayed that indefinitely. Officials I spoke with are among the plague dead. It has given the Sioux a reprieve. They know the law was turning against them, but now they have time to cover their actions. I fear the animals will simply be killed and made into trophies. All creatures deserve charity. This bear, panther, wolf, and lion, all four should be rescued. What is the purpose of the zoo? They claim they want common people to see the beauty of nature, but in truth only the families of certain nobles are allowed in. There are humane ways to do such things, but I suspect this zoo is more intended to show their superiority over the creatures held there. For all the care they give the animals held within, they may as well have simply placed their heads on the walls. Right, what do you know of the hunter? Montgomery Sure-Shot Weatherson. His family has been great advocates of animal rights, but Montgomery abandoned that philosophy when his father died. He gauges his progress as a man by what he has mastered, his family and business, and nature, creature by creature. He is out of balance. Several nobles live vicariously through him. Their influence protects him from what little pressure I've been able to apply through the law. Alright, I'm good aligned. I'll help you free these animals. I was hoping you would say that. Let me give you a few things to help in your task. I have long thought about what is required. Transport via plant scroll. Copy of the zoo key. This key will grant access to the zoo. My animal companion found it, and I made copies. Guards may try to stop you, but doors will not. This is a transport via plant scroll. Use it on the large tree near the zoo, and any of the animals you lead there will be teleported here. And take this scented fetish. It will let you speak to the animals with the skill of a druid or ranger. Please lead the animals to the large tree and freedom. Cool! That's a cool little side quest.
Nature welcome.
Now let's see what supplies he has. High forest, that is way out of my budget. Ooh, studded leather armor +1 for less. Oh, right. This is 3rd edition. Armor is magic armor is cheaper than magic weapons. They flip-flopped on that in 5th. Well, I guess the bow is not really a druid weapon, so I can kind of see why he wouldn't have it. It's a shame, though. Alright. I think we need to find it somewhere else. Now, what is this? I haven't really explored the city core. We just kind of ran off. Cloak Tower. Modded your games, created custom armor weapon. I've never done anything like that. Wouldn't know where to begin. Clock Tower, Mage Hangout. Well, that might be interesting. Oh, look at these dynamic shadows, yo.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
Who have we here? Eldhura Soptil.
I recognize you. You're one of the new recruits under Arabeth, are you not? I'm sorry, but this is a spellcasters guild. It will not interest you.
Well, can you give me some spellcasting equipment? Really, anything I would want, I can't afford anyway. Ooh, wands. I mean, It might be rude, but it might also just be, yeah, this is a place where wizards sit around spouting jargon all the time. Trust me, you would be bored off your ass if you're not interested in the technicalities of a cantrip. Who knows? Maybe she's just shielding me from Westline as well. Never done. You don't play mage this early. I decided what to play through democracy. I put 2 polls up on my Discord, one for what race do I play and one for what class do I play. And cleric won, so we are playing as a single class cleric all the way through, I think. And beside that, there was a tie between elf and dwarf. And so I did the only proper thing in that situation. I rolled a d20 to break the tie, and elf won. So we're an elf cleric. It's a really long-winded way to say I'm playing as an elf cleric. Hello, Kyle.
Greetings.
You're a holy woman. Can't you make the nobles in the Black Lake district share their cure? Oh, some people are saying that the nobles Black Lake district have a cure. How interesting. Sure, let's rob the refugees. Ooh, healing kits. How far along are we to... we still need 2000 XP to level 6. 6 is another feat, and I don't quite know what I want to get. Maybe something meta magic. I was thinking there might be refugees in here to talk to, and maybe even someone with a quest, but no. That's the city gate. Guy by the city gate is gonna tell me no dice. Sorry, you can't go through, it's quarantined.
Passage from the city of Neverwinter is forbidden. We cannot risk the plague being spread to the surrounding countryside.
Has anyone left recently? No one has exited the city recently. I will not allow it. The danger to the outside lands is too great. I have just a few questions. I am trusted with the grave duty of keeping the whole of the north free of plague, and you want to chat me up? Please, just leave me to my duty. I can't lose focus. I can't let anyone gain my favor. Everyone is to be treated the same. Nobody gets out. Well, has anyone been allowed in, then? I suppose I'm not specifically restricted from letting people into the city. They are warned of the danger, but it is their risk to take. That being said, nobody has entered the city recently. In fact, I believe only Desta and his Hellmite brethren have dared risk it. That was shortly after the plague began. They have been tirelessly helping ever since. It's an astounding level of sacrifice for them to make, risking themselves like that. Interesting. I have to admit, I suspect Dester and his Hellmites of foul play. That's just a... Okay, so we did Peninsula. What do we want to do next? Docks, Beggar's Nest, or Black Lake? I don't actually know. I don't think I have a preference. Did I get the maps? I did. If you're talking about these ones, I did. Map of the districts. What does chat think? Anna Lion, Zehel, anyone else? What district do you think I should do next? We have Black Lake, where the nobles hang out, Beggar's Nest, where the poor hang out, and we have the docks, where pirates and ruffians hang out. Is there like a smithy or something? Zahel says the docks. Biased because pirates. Hey, Biased because pirates is a fine reason for casting a vote. Black Lake is fairly safe to be able to deal with fear before Beggar's Nest. So maybe Beggar's Nest last. So maybe Docks, then Black Lake, and then Beggar's Nest last. I mean, I guess I can deal with fear if I want to. Yeah, remove fear. It's a level 1 cleric spell. All fear effects are removed from allies within the area of effect, and a +4 bonus to saving throws against fear spells and effects for the duration of the spell. So maybe I will memorize a couple of shots of that before I go into Beggar's Nest. Anyway, that's not what we're doing right now. Right now, we are here to check if maybe Arabeth has a longbow to sell us.
Welcome back. It is but one small step.
Well, she doesn't. I mean, guess I'm okay with the short bow. It's just I wouldn't mind a little more oomph behind my arrows, you know. Anyway, I say Docks, based on Zehel's vote. Also, Annalion, you seem to have a really good handle on this game. Do the expansions make it so I can have a bigger party? Because I was really surprised to find that I could only have one follower. That's not what I remembered, but it has been... Just 4? Well, I can't even have 4 right now. I can only have 1 follower at a time. Right now I can have 1 follower and 1 summon. That's all it'll allow me. Because I tried hiring another of the mercenaries, and then it just switched them out.
Tis a long day. I could use a drink.
Who's this, Jerome?
Good day.
What, you trapped out here too? Ain't it just like the working stiffs to get the worst of everything? It's rough, isn't it? Go then. See, I just want to go back to work in the docks district. There's not much to do under the quarantine, but at least I'd be away from the stink of the corpse fires. Didn't really use them? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Can't do squat with all the thieves everywhere. I don't know what's got into them, but it's made the docks district unlivable. I can't go home for all the muggers. Anything I can do? I ain't looking for charity, I just want to be able to get back in the docks. Someone needs to get in there and raise hell. I swear if my back was in better shape, I'd be in there, but I can't take on an army of thieves. No way. You can't learn from better talkers than me. I ain't had time to see anything except the thieves nipping at my heels as I ran. I just want to get back to work, but until someone kicks their heads in the dock district, I'm stuck out here. That's all there is to it. Alright, Mr. Jerome. Hello, Mr. Guard.
I greet you.
The whaling's taken its toll beyond these gates, lass, making it an even more dangerous place than it always was. Lady Arabeth has orders us to restrict access. In other words, I know you want to get away from the stink of the corpse fires, but if you want access to the docks district, you're going to need quarantine clearance. Do you understand? Well, Lady Arabeth has assigned me to temporary militia duty. Aye, those words she'd be hiring on adventurers to help fill the ranks. What can you do for you then? Can you answer some questions about the docks district? Suppose I can answer a question for you, lass. Go ahead. How bad is it in there? It's pretty bad. I certainly wouldn't go in unequipped. I'd hide any valuables if I were you too. In fact, it's safe to say the criminals have all but taken over the entire district. We guards do our best, just don't have the numbers. Anything else you wanted to know? Any places I should look out for in the Docks District? Well, the biggest landmark is the Seedy Tavern up against the north wall, run by old Jim Seedy. Golden Apple Inn is a little southwest of it. If it's a store you're looking for, mind you, 20 in a quiver is the best the district's got, and it's just a little southeast of Old Seedy. 20 in a quiver! 20 in a quiver! If there's anywhere I'm going to find a proper bow, I bet it would be at a place named 20 in a quiver. According to this post, I just found the expansions do add the ability to get one more, but there are mods to increase the limit because the game was made with the thought you should play multiplayer to fill up the party. Oh, I see. See, I've never played this. That's a lie. I've never played the base campaign of this multiplayer. I did actually play on like an RP server way back in like, I don't know, 2002, 2003. Damn, I had all but forgotten about that. Anyway, I know I've completed this game before without any mods, so I guess I'll just make do with what the game gives me. Is there any way I can help out in there? Well, you can report to the gate guard on the other side. Maybe he'll know something about the, I probably shouldn't be talking about that. Look, I'm here to help, remember? I suppose you're right. Alright, there's been increasing activity from the Blood Sailors. I bet they're the good guys. The local pirates guild. What they're up to is anybody's guess, but it's something big. Want to know more about it? I suggest you talk to the Dockside Gate Guard. He'll have the latest information, whatever it may be. Alright, in we go. But first, save. I mean, with a name like Blood Sailors, they are bound to be nice, friendly people that would never harm a fly. Where'd Tommy go? Oh, there he is.
Hello.
What in the hells are you doing here? Not that I don't mind the help, but I thought we were locked down tight.
Hello.
Patrol where you want, see where you get. Nothing but animals trapped in here. Stinking, thieving, peasant animals. Any way I can help out? Just don't attract attention to us here. I don't want a mob killing me before the plague can, after all. They have the best outfits, though? What, the Blood Sailors? Well, I look forward to seeing that. Want to play hero? Fine with me, but as far as I'm concerned, the animals in this district can have each other. Wow, what a shit. Not big on the whole serve and protect, are you? Why is this area so dangerous? This is the docks. Don't go blabbing it, but everyone knows that the docks are controlled by pretty shifty characters. Chaos of the plague, everyone seems to be acting like animals. The streets are thick with thieves. Thick! Have you seen any strange creatures? What, you think a grunt like me might have found Arabeth's precious Warderdavian things? That's what you're asking, isn't it? Ah, I got a briefing about those all right, and then I was stuck here. Why tell me about them if I'm not going to be looking? Only thing I'll see while I'm standing here is more blasted thieves. Let 'em all rot, I say. Careful in the docks. There's a lot of low-life thugs. Should just barricade the lot of them. He doesn't seem like a very nice person. Okay, what do we have here? A golden apple. 20 in a quiver. Silver Sales Trading Company. Where's Seedy's Tavern? Doesn't seem to be marked on the map. Well, guess it's something we have to find. Top wall? Oh, there we go. I just had to zoom out. Broad Estate, Seedy Tavern, Locked House. Ah, you can... Okay. Well, I basically want to sweep the entire docks. Go out, and let's get going. I see my first thug. No, I don't. Wow, that was me being super racist. Thought it was a half-orc, and I immediately thought it was going to be a thug.
Hello there.
I ain't done nothing, friend. Just sitting in the corner. Someone attacked while I was talking to him. Let's try again.
There.
What? I ain't following nobody. Just strolling. Yeah, that's it. I can see you casing me. I wasn't. I didn't mean... Blast it. I'll never make the gold at this rate. Look, I don't want any trouble. I was just looking for an easy mark. Obviously that ain't you, so I'll just be going. What do you need gold for? I don't know. I just heard the plague cure was coming up for auction in the seedy tavern. Just let me get back to work. Never be able to afford it at this rate. You could steal the whole district and not have enough, I bet. What can you tell me about the auction? Oh, me? I don't know much about it. It's at the seedy tavern. It's funded by blood sailors. That means Vengol is involved somehow. I'll give you my copy of the notice. I can't afford to go anyway. Just don't hurt me. Tell me about Vengol and the blood sailors. Well, anyone that stays around here for long hears about Vengol Bloodsail. He's flashy, and he likes showing off. Blood sailors are his... pirates, mostly. What do you mean by mostly? Well, it's a big group. One guy can't run the whole thing. Vengol, he's a showman, but he needs some organizers too. I hear that his first lieutenant is hot under the collar right now. Calyx his name. But I ain't saying anything else. I don't know anything else. What do you know about the seedy tavern? Nothing anyone else couldn't tell you. It's in the north central of the district, and it's where the black market usually is. A guy like me can't even get in there. They've got a brick wall of a bouncer that won't let anyone in that isn't a blood sailor. The uniforms is hard to come by. Of course, maybe if I get enough gold together, she might say different. I don't know. Well, I don't like stalkers. You better start running. Trying to stay alive. Just trying. Could attack him, but leave him for now. There's coins. This auction announcement. Picked up one of those. I don't have multiples. A constitution buff might come in handy in a bit. Yeah, I don't have it prepared, but I do have a scroll of endurance. Don't mind me, just forming a home invasion.
Hello.
Who are you? Bandits? City guard? Doesn't matter. Plague treats us the same. You don't want to stay here, friend. I just need to ask a few questions. I've no time for questions. What point is there in my answers? I'll be dead in a week, just like everyone else. Look, I'm acting as a guard. I need information. You've got questions? Well, so do I. What good are you, guard, when everyone around me is dying of plague? Answer me that. My sisters, all of them, dead. What chance did they have? The first infected the others as they tried to comfort her. So you see, I don't think I have much use for a guard. If you have questions, go ahead. I suppose you have reports to file or something. Heard of anything odd? Any rumors? Maybe. Look, I don't want to talk out of turn. I really shouldn't, and what does it matter? We're all going to die anyway. Suppose I might as well say, though I don't know much. I hear there's some kind of infighting going on with the blood sailors. There have been notices of some sort of auction at the seedy tavern. Vengol Bloodsail himself is putting on some sort of show, or something. Vengol is putting on a show? He likes to do things flashy. I think it's an auction or something. I guess it's caused a lot of fuss. Lots of people want gold for it. Someone said it has something to do with the plague, but everything seems like it has something to do with the plague. People are scared. His men can't like that kind of attention. I know, there's talk of, well, you can guess what? Angering pirates will get you. I overheard a man named Calic in the Golden Apple Tavern. Well, I think that's all I'm going to say about that. I may be going to die of plague, but I want to do it with my legs intact. Right. I need information about the Docks District. There are a lot of other gods. Could they get here if I attacked you? I'm not gonna ask him that. That's a psycho fucking question. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to ask, who are the important people in this district? Important people? How would I know? I'm just some guy waiting to die. A long way from whoever the Blood Sailors are calling boss this week. Tell me more about the Blood Sailors. What? Wow, you must be new. The Blood Sailors run the docks. Any ship that travels without their okay doesn't get far. So they're pirates. I guess. They don't seem to make much of a secret about it. Their leader is pretty open about that stuff, if he's still leader. Who is their leader now? Their namesake, Vengal Bloodsail. He's the reason they're allowed to operate. I think he used to know Lord Nasher, of all people. Psycho, chaotic evil. Well, I'm chaotic good. So I'm definitely not... Also, I feel like chaotic evil is pretty psycho. Keeps them from being just a band of cutthroats. I think he prefers to think of himself as a dashing rogue. Seems a little old for it. Where would he hide? Wouldn't know. Maybe. No, I don't put much stock in rumors. Alright. Please leave my home as you found it. I will. Unless there's loot. There's no more loot. Right.
I love this part!
Hello, mugger.
Only...
Fear what comes!
Delicious bags of experience. Picking up some smuggler's coins, at least. Don't know what good they are, but I feel like I might as well
What can Tommy do for you?
stack them as high as I can. Just... Yeah, this game has pretty great sound design, if you ask me. Tomy has fantastic voice acting.
Here comes Halfling Death!
I don't think the voice acting is quite on the level of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but it's still pretty good. No, it's not pretty good, it's really good. It's still really good. 3 arrows? No, I have plenty. Scroll? Sure. Sell that. More arrows. Ooh, potion of cure serious wounds. Always welcome in my house. Could be horrid, but all the nostalgia.
Okie dokie.
I don't know, I feel like it's just legitimately good. Wolf, calm down. Don't need to break the chest. Where was 20 in a quiver? That's there. Vaguely start moving in that direction. Let's see a bandit, so I'm gonna shot.
Let's go!
I feel like I'm kind of an unusual cleric, maining rapier and bows. That's what happens when you send an elf to do a cleric's job. Smugglers' coins. Already have 13 of them. A save before going in this door. Save. What are we up to? We're up to 20, so it's gonna be 21. Ooh, a healer's kit. Come in. Hello, civilians.
Well met.
Who are you? Bandit, city guard? Doesn't matter. My children, all dead. It's clicking through this. Yeah, he's saying the same things as the other guy. I can get more spending gold on a bow. Oh, that might be an idea. But I don't even know where to use the smuggler's coins, although if I had to guess, I would say at the seedy tavern. So, Tommy? Why did my wolf go away? Did the duration run out? I thought the duration was supposed to be 24 hours. I leveled? No, I didn't. Guess if we can, we're resting here before proceeding. No, we can't. There are enemies nearby. I'm gonna go in this house with these civilians. I'm gonna camp on their floor. I think maybe the duration just ran out.
Okay.
Go. All buffed up and ready to proceed. It's Jace.
To victory!
Badly. And sure, I'm racking up these smugglers' coins. Poison bolt with something. Let's go talk to Jace. Oh wait. Cash. Take a bit of dosh.
Bring it on!
Go with this guy. It's best friends. Wolfie, where are you going, Wolfie? Wolfie! Oh, never mind. Okay, just gonna let him run right past. Ooh, and smugglers. In a quiver. Hello, Jace.
I greet you, my child.
Gone, all gone. There's nothing left. What happened here? They were sick, you see. They got the wailing. I took every precaution, but they still got it. I couldn't do anything to help. My children, my wife, all dead. My home diseased. What could I do? I burned it. I burned it all. You burned down your own home? Should I sleep in the bed they died in? Live in the walls that saw them wither? I don't know much about plagues, but I know they spread. We stayed sheltered, gave all the proper offerings, and my family still died. It got in somehow. How could I live there? Even if I didn't get it, I saw my family in every shadow. How could I live there now? Oh, you poor man. Is there anything I can do for you? No, I don't know. Cure the wailing death? How about that? Wouldn't that be something? If it were cured now, too late. No, you can't do anything for me. I've got nothing left. You have absolutely nothing left at all? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all! I have chat commands I can use to command my party? I never heard of that. I mean, I know I have the right-click radio menu commands. I have the shirt on my back, but I'll probably burn that too. I'll have to buy another at the 20 in a quiver. Alright, farewell. You save E. Doesn't seem to do anything. Try pressing B. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay.
Bring it on!
We are wasting time. Let's get going. Blood of the gods.
That's a good curse. Blood of the gods. Like that. Do I need patching up? The direwolf can do with patch. One. Go and save. I did just beat a whole lot of ruffian. What's this? Locked house. Don't say.
Okay, dokie.
Nothing stays locked for long when you have a pocket halfling. Pocket halfling, order yours now. Oh, these are blood sailors. Trouble. Take a rest inside this house. Ooh, healing potion. Happy to have those. Here. Potion. All too welcome. Ooh, chest of drawers. Balls of a juggling ogre. It's a good one too. Maybe I should use some of these healers kits. How about it? Oh, I know how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. 9. That for 16. I did roll a natural 20. Nice.
Gather here. Form up.
Aye, it's done.
This this day.
Woohoo!
And then we rest before heading up to the next level. Look, it's worth investing in the heal skill. Yeah. The problem is there are so many other skills I want. The clerics do not get a lot of skill points, especially not when they're intelligence 10 clerics like me. Go. And safe. Still safe. Like he's casting spells.
You will die! No canto.
It's very good. That was a very good fight. He's casting spells, silence. He's not casting spells anymore. And that was very satisfying to level up from that. Don't have enough lore to identify it. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh shit, I clicked at the window. System jitters a little bit anytime I tab in and out of the game. Alright, let's see about leveling up. We're gonna go cleric. Get another 4. Heal. I also want concentration. Am I going to go Zen Archer? I don't know. Hold on, let's go back here. What prestige classes do we have? Shadow Dancer, Harper's Guard, Arcane Archer, Master. I'm not seeing Zen Archer. Is that a feat? It's a feat, okay. I don't know, what does it do? Both into... Let's see, Zen Archery. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to because I have Dex 16. Maybe at really high levels when I get wisdom like 18 or 20, then I might. But for right now, no. Let's have a look at feats here. Alertness is good. Potion. Called, I don't think. Disabling arms are lit. 30 fighting. Dodge? I might get dodge spell. Extend spell. Initiative. Well, of course, not. Flank shot. Point shot might be good if I'm gonna go the archer route. I actually feel like I have the bow just as mainly a backup or pulling tool, and I'm going to mainly be using my rapier in close combat so I have my shield. Scroll, of course, that might be really handy. Alright, but it costs XP to scribe scrolls. Though. Skill focus, +3 to checks with skill. Spell penetration. Could be good. Thug does. Toughness is more HP. I think I'm gonna get dodge. Kind of the tank of the party. How can I identify these? Oh. Is there some particular thing I have to do to identify? It's just having a high enough lore skill, isn't it? Guess I just don't have a high enough lore skill. Gryffindor lore? Yeah. I figured. Let's see how bad this trap is.
Okay, dokie. Ah, no can do.
Level drained. Oh, wow. Okay. I think lesser restoration is going to help with that. I think I need greater restoration for that, actually, which I don't have. I think restoration is going to be tough. Or is it just lesser and greater? There's no just restoration? Yeah. Code. Yeah, I know it's 100 gold to get it identified at a merchant. I was thinking about how I identify it myself, but I think it's just examining it when I have a high enough lore skill, which I don't. Don't need this right now. And I guess I could just save scum this and keep going until I make my saving throw. Try once more just because I want to know what the save difficulty is.
No.
Oh, now he won't unlock it for me. DC 21.
It's done.
Gonna reload this. I just want to check what's in here.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
All that to get Tavern Key and orders from Calic. Interesting. I don't want to be level drained. Reload, and we're gonna turn back. Because I feel like I'm sequence breaking a little bit. I feel like the story is going to bring me here at some point. Hello, muggers.
I'll slit your
Hail Aurelia. As you can see, we are continuing the Neverwinter Nights adventure.
It's done.
Ooh. Went to tonight's wiki page, which is really good. Ooh, vampiric regeneration +2. Keeping that I have those. What's this? Potion of endurance, not bad.
Okay, dokie.
Don't smash people's doors, Wolfie. I wonder what my level 4 summon beast will be.
It's done.
What happened? Fire beetles? Don't know why there's just a room full of fire beetles here. This is a bad place to fight them, too. They're not super tough. There we go, that's better. Fire beetle belly. I'll grab a few of those. Fuck. Doesn't want people coming in. Yeah, clearly from the trap on the floor as well. Too bad. I am here to plunder everything that isn't nailed down. as is my unalienable right as a player character. Save. A little closet of a room. Got a box in it. Is locked. Wolf, don't break it.
It's done.
Healing potion? I'll take that. Fact. 17 down. I think I'm. Oh! Just exactly what I needed. Beautiful.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Bring it on!
Bellies. Weighed down by them soon. Go. Then I'll just drop them as I need to, as I find other stuff.
Can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
On. Because I feel like someone might pay some money. Fire beetle belly. Oh no, spooters! Oh, it hit me. Didn't want my strength. Yeah, drain my strength. Fix that with a lesser restoration.
No can do.
Still poisoned, but see, it's very nice.
It's done.
I can't carry this much. I can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
Oh, it should have waited for the secondary damage as well. Oh well. Scroll. I had forgotten how poison works. Good job, Tommy.
Damn it. Ha!
Tommy, know you're mad at the chest. Try picking the lock instead of smashing it. There we go. Good boy. All that for a fucking quarterstaff. Oh. Who puts that much security on a chest containing a quarterstaff? Guess there might be some, what's it called? Value. Emotional value. Oh, right. She has magic bags. They have magic bags. Yeah, I'm thinking if maybe I should port back and get one of those. Sell some of all my loot to yeah, I'm gonna rest up first. Something up sometimes. Yo. I don't remember if that was Arabeth or that was someone else.
Welcome back. It is but one small...
Like it wasn't Arabeth. Arabeth, can identify this. Greater Gloves of the Minstrel, +6 bonus to perform. Quite nice. How much for these? 1 gold. Bother with those again, that's for sure. There we go. 460 gold for 8 bolts. That's the kind of turn I was looking for. If I didn't buy the maps here, I think I must have bought them at the Trade of Blades. That's where ooh, Shining Knight's Arms and Armor. It's merchant, I think.
Hello there.
See your wares, sir. Katani, a rapier. He has a longbow for 219 gold. Ag. Ice ranges. These two. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna help when I start picking up loot. Question for the quote of the day. Would you in any way be restricted in the application of your knowledge and skills? You build a clumsy steam engine? I don't know. Could you build a clumsy steam engine? If you would say you are able to do that, then yeah, you could. You can get a hold of the tools and materials, of course. Up back, just make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Scroll. It's cool. Nothing. Rockway. I think most of my weight comes from what I'm wearing. Gun Realms? So where in the Forgotten Realms, where in Faerun would you want to be? And what are you gonna do with the steam engine? Curious. This obviously magical pool is filled with an opaque viscous fluid. A tingle of immense power radiates from the pool. Simply being near it fills you with a sense of divine will. An engraving on the side of the pool explains its purpose. Fused with the essence of immortal Tyr himself, the pool of righteous energy will recover any relics lost by those who act in the service of the just god. A small donation to honor Tyr's holy might will be appreciated. In the pool. Nothing. I think this might basically be a way to recover quest items. You mentioned pump up and heat water for heating and a shower. Okay. For a toilet, I need to also... You actually know enough about plumbing that you can make a functional toilet? Impressive. I sure as hell couldn't do that. The summoning and buff. nothing there, or I was already here? Couple looks inside, seems to describe how it works. Take the arrow. Yeah, fair enough. So basically your focus would be on securing modern amenities.
No can do.
How'd you survive? Settle down as a seamstress or something? Oh, Rose of the Vampire. Who is Fastiliard?
I'll carve you up.
Nice ambush, nerd. Pro food, wayside inn, seamstress, another option. Self-sufficiency on the food front. These.
Back again for Stilliard. I am popular tonight. Do you seek knowledge from the beggar about the path ahead?
Have you the currency of thieves or the garb of a guild? Old Seedy's tavern will not open without. But what do I know of these things? Merchants quiver with currency, and pirates keep their uniforms as close as their ships. I am but a beggar among kings, and in the service of both. Good day to you. So I can probably get in with a smuggler's thingy. But before I do that, I actually want to continue exploring the rest of the outside docks before I go in. Because I feel like that's the big, you know, plot continuation place.
No can do.
Oh, who have we here? What is this? Androd Estate. Hello, Mr. Estate God. Yous ain't no friend of Mr. Androd, so you shouldn't be bothering me. I'd just like to answer some simple questions, my good man. I don't answer questions good. If I could, I wouldn't be standing in front of some stupid noble type home. Who are you? Name's Bert. I'm just the guard here. Don't like it none, but times is rough, eh? I hate this guy, though. Hate him. This Mr. Androd, he's fussy and too bloody rich for his own good. Talks to me like I don't know the job. I know it. I just don't want to do it. Besides, he don't even need me. He's got guys inside that'll kill yous twice over. I'm just taking up space. Bah. You know the docks district very well. Thought I used to, but it's going crazy now. Thieves is everywhere. I've seen people getting mugged all over the place. I just lay low. I don't want to know why people are so crazy, and I for sure don't want to get involved. I just stay out of the way. Well, I'm looking for work. Good luck, that's all I gotta say. Nobody hiring. I took this job and I don't even want it. It's all there was, though. Why can't I enter the estate? If yous can crack the door, what do I care? I don't even want this job, and I sure ain't spoiling for a fight. I don't really care much. This ain't my house, so why should I try to stop people from going in? Because that's your fucking job. If they're stupid enough to risk it, not my business. Why isn't it safe? What do you think? Why would Mr. Androd leave a nobody like me out here if he didn't have bloodthirsty real guards inside? They're rough. Hired mercenaries, I think. I'll just stay out here, thank you very much. Yous want to go in? That's yours business. You really won't do anything if I go in? Look, it ain't my house, so why should I care? I mean, I guess I get paid to protect it, but not enough to risk my neck. Alright, thank you. So what was it we needed from the Androd? Statuette of the female form, reputed to be in the docks district of a certain Androd. Androd Golden. We'll come back to that. Nah, should we do it now? Fuck it, let's do it now. We're doing it live! Shield of faith on him. Oh, they went down quickly. Stealth roll. How good am I at stealth? Move silently. A grand total of -1.
Okay, dokie.
I don't think this is going to be a quiet infiltration. I'm just gonna give up on
done.
sneaking. Master instead. This is just an armed home invasion now. Tommy, get your ass up here.
Search this place carefully.
How about me? Fear my wrath!
Guard barracks. Ooh, a wand of negative energy. That's worth a couple of gold. Thieves' tools +6, that might be worth something too.
It's done.
Oh, poor doggies.
Okay, dokie.
Okay.
Okay, dokie.
Crossbow bolts. We don't need no stinking crossbow bolts. Save.
Okay, dokie. It's done. I love this part.
That's a fucking cougar. Oh boy.
Woohoo!
Somebody really don't want their fancy bits being taken.
Okay, dokie.
This room.
No can do.
I can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
Right. This one.
I can't
Good.
carry this
Weight
much.
reduction bag.
Lose some of it.
Heavy as a wand. All of these thieves. Used potions can go as well. What are these weigh? 2.5 go in as well. I'm still overburdened. Having a low strength is kind of coming back to bite me a little bit. Guess I'll just be slow for a while. Go check out what this trap is. Something that does a lot of damage. Holy shit. You have a better reflex save than I do. Anyone to pick the lock? Yeah. Here's the other plan. Wolf. Not order the wolf to attack the chest? What if this? Weapon in it.
Okay, dokie.
I have a trick. Ooh. Go over to punch this.
My attack can't touch them.
Let's see.
Listen to my words. You must hear them.
It's a difficulty 23 reflex save, and it did 56 fire damage. Yikes. That's a pretty hefty trap. I mean, if I really wanted to... If I really wanted to, I could rest. Oh, I have another 3rd level spell. I'd use that 3rd level slot, put protection from elements. That would absorb 30 of it, and I would survive.
Okay, dokie. It's done. Okay, dokie. It's done. Okay, dokie.
Oh, a scroll of lesser restoration.
It's done.
That. Gemstones.
Okay, dokie.
No, Wolf, you don't need to destroy his desk.
It's done. Okay, dokie. It's done.
Maybe, you know, I like his voice acting, but maybe they could have given him more than one line for everything. That could have been neat. If he would randomly jump between 3 different lines instead of always saying the exact same one. Here.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
It's done.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Oh, it's Mr. Androd himself. Hello, Androd.
What? Who? Ruffians? Please, get away! What? Who?
Okay,
Ruffians?
dokie.
Please, get away! What? Who? Ruffians? Please, get away! What? Who? Ruffians? Please, get away!
It's done.
What? Who? Ruffians? Please, get away! No, please! Whatever you're here for, just take it and go. Tell Mistress Afala that I'm sorry I caused her distress. I'm sorry!
Relax, I'm not here to hurt you. Don't play dumb or cute. I know what this is about. Tell her I'm sorry and that I won't bother her again. Take the damn statue and just get out. Where's the statue she wants? Why is it important? Didn't send you, I'll pay dearly for saying anything. He did send you, she'd have told you if you were supposed to know. Suffice to say that if you take the matron of the Moonstone Mask to a ball, make sure you don't leave with her sister. key around here somewhere that opens everything. Interesting. Like that key.
It's done.
Calm down, doggy.
Okay, dokie.
Very
Okay, dokie.
just there.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Key. Body statue. Sickle. 2. Oh, container full. Yeah, I guess that is pretty full. Take some of these things and move. Less heavy ones. Necklace that does nothing except shed a little bit of light? I am here for it. So the question is, with the key, can we now open this without getting exploded? I think not, but I'm gonna try. Nope. Still triggers the trap. Makes sense. I thought as much, but figured I'd try just to be safe. Can we really provoke Android? Can we just go in here and rest? Hey, no, don't worry about me. I'm just here to steal your things. Alright, so let's try this. From elements. And I should be able to survive this. There we go.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
All that for a fire gate. What level am I by now? I'm level 6. And there's a long way to level 7. Need almost another 5,000 XP. And the guy I just killed gave me 18. Just to put it into perspective. Oh, I'm pretty badly wounded. I should probably heal myself before jumping off into a fight. That's more. Empire?
Okay, dokie.
What should we call my direwolf? I've just been calling it Wolfie so far. Can we come up with a better name for it? I mean, Fenris or Fenrir would be obvious. Crossbow bolts. That's your skull. Sons of the Fen. Could be. I like skull. Let's call it skull. So it's stuck. Well, to be fair, it's not a doggo, it is a wolf, and they are more independent. So maybe it is realistic, I don't know. I've had a few pet dogs, I've never had a pet wolf. I keep telling Trinity I want one, and the fucking bitch just shuts me down with bullshit like, oh, wolves need a big territory and wolves are dangerous wild animals. All utter bullshit. It's a dire, I think. Summon dire wolf, it says. Can't here. Discover us. Domains am I running? Which deity? I am running War and Good domains as a servant of Corellon Lorethian. I'm actually really enjoying the cleric playstyle of just buffing myself and my party to the gills and then taking a regular stand-up fight that's in no way fair because of all the advantages I have, and then after that healing any outstanding damage. Ooh, oh, it's just a regular hide armor. Nobody wants that. What's that saying? Ain't nobody got time for that? Nothing lootable in here at all? guess this was just the room with the guard reinforcements. So no Blastorama. Yeah, no Blastorama. I don't think I'll be doing much of that on this character. I remember this being sort of a meme. At some point they called it Codzilla or something. The idea of a cleric that just buffs itself to completely unreasonable degrees and then fights. Alright, so that went well. He said after 5 deaths or so. Alright, I'm gonna step away. Just back here I have a fridge. In just that fridge, I have a monster. I'm gonna go get it. Yeah, Corva Callisto. I do remember Corva Callisto.
You gotta unleash the beast with monster energy.
Opens the monster he had on the table the last 2 hours. Ooh, I wouldn't want that. I prefer my drinks as cold as possible. Don't give me no lukewarm shit. The ideal temperature, unless it's a hot beverage, of course. A hot beverage should be as hot as possible while you can still drink it. That's a good hot beverage. But outside of a hot beverage, anything I drink, the ideal temperature is 1/2 degree Celsius. Just short of freezing. That's my preference. Seems like we have fairly similar preferences when it comes to temperature of our beverages, Aurelia. I'm starting to think I'm almost kind of playing a stealth paladin. Like, I'm a cleric with a sword and shield that mainly fights. It's kinda almost a, like a bootleg ghetto paladin.
It's done.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A cleric is supposed to be a warrior priest. That is what they are. I wish there was a priest as well. I wish there was the divine version of a wizard. I've wanted that for a long time for D&D. In 4th, I kind of got that with the Evoker. I mean, it's not a healer, but it is a no armor priest in a robe focused caster. The golden apple. Is that just a way out? No. Gold moon from Dragonlance? Yeah, she's kind of more a casty cleric. You're right. I will fully admit to not having read a lot of the official D&D novels. I've read all of the Dragonlance Chronicles, some of the Dragonlance Heroic Sagas, one of the Dragonlance Legend books, and then very little other. Like, I read the first book of the Forgotten Realms Avatar Saga, and wasn't interested enough to pick up any of the others. And I read the first book of the Moonshae Saga, and wasn't interested enough to pick up any of the other books. I read, I think, one of the... What's the Mary Sue with the two swords? Mr. Super Drow. Drizzt or something. I read one of his books and I found it awful. Yeah, Drizzt. Actually, those books were okay except when it came to a fight with description like Drizzt shifted his foot slightly to the left, then dropped a little bit down in his stance and moved slightly forward, raising his sword by about a 15-degree angle and bringing it forward. It's like he's trying to describe like this really visually detailed cinematic combat, and when you have that on text, it just becomes a fucking chore to read. It's like he's trying to choreograph a movie fight through text. See anything strange? Found anything odd? Well, yes, a smuggler's coin, I think it's called. I get them from time to time. Odd-looking things. Where did you get it? Nice Calic leaves them once in a while. Nice boys, him and Vingal. Do you know where I could find Calic or Vingal? Don't know. Calic has a house in the northeast corner of the district. You want to call on him? I'm quite busy. Could I have the coin, please? I suppose. Gerald usually gets them anyway. I get them occasionally from Carrick and Vingal. Nice boys. Who is Gerald? Where can I find him? He owns the 20 and a Quiver store. It's east of here, closer to the other side of the docks district. Right? Well, sorry to have bothered you, ma'am. For Dragonlance series, Moonshae, Spellfire, Avatar. For the standalones. Spellfire, is that the one about that takes place after the Avatar series where it's a sorceress or something that has this special kind of magic and the enemies are the cult of the dragon and Draco-liches? If it's what I'm thinking of, I just remembered I also read the first book of that. But I haven't read any more of it. I think that one was mainly because I couldn't find any of the others. Pretty much, yes. Yeah, I read the first one of that and actually really liked it. Probably sure. Aren't you a pretty lass? You know what, I think I'll bring out my weapon again. Fuck you. Your face off with Super Pure Fire. Yeah. Super Pure Fire that was also magic. It was like a spell transformed into pure fire, like some form of, I don't know, spell fire. I mean, let's call it what it was. She was able to trade in spell slots, burn memorized spells in order to do radiant damage. As far as I remember the book, that's basically how I would transcribe it into system crunch in my head. Fucking Cleric of Takesis? Oh, I don't remember his name. He's basically, you could kind of almost call him the boss fight of the first main story arc. I remember exactly who you're thinking. Yes, Lord Verminard. The thing I most clearly remember about Lord Verminard is he has an enchanted mace where he hits Caramon and goes, midnight. And Caramon is blind and he panics, he can't see anything, he's helpless. And then he hits Riverwind and goes, midnight. And Riverwind is like, so what, I'll just use my other senses, and continues to kick his ass because Riverwind is a barbarian and not just some soft city fighter. Clearly someone there had taken the blind fight feat. Years and years and years before there was anything called a feat. In my mind, that is just burned in as such an iconic exchange. Quintessential Eric. I'm not even sure. I mean, again, I have read very little D&D stuff, but I can't really think of another character off the top of my head, official D&D or no, where I'd go, that's an evil cleric. I mean, you could argue Darth Vader, but if we're gonna go that way, I put him as more of a paladin anyway. Evil paladin, hands down, yeah.
It's done.
And not just an evil paladin, but specifically whatever you call the paladin that was a good paladin but has fallen. That's what Darth Vader is. You know what? I'll go even further and say within, not Blackguard, no. That's what I was thinking of, but I would go even further and say within the context of the Star Wars universe, Vader is a fucking Death Knight. Vader is Star Wars' Lord Soth. Chew on that for a moment. How completely he's fallen and how he's tormented and everything. That just occurred to me. That's what he is. He is the Lord Soth of Star Wars. Isn't a person? No, he's just this force of darkness. You know what? It says a lot about the classic Dragonlance Chronicles that every time I try to say, oh, you know what, so-and-so is my favorite character, I interrupt myself because I always mentally go, so-and-so is my favorite character. No, wait, what about so-and-so? Oh, but there's also so-and-so. There are so many characters to love in that series. Right? No, it doesn't. It leads fire beetles. So get into fight. I feel like if I were the type of person to do that type of thing, I could really write like a Kotaku or some nerd culture website article about how Vader is or how Lord Soth is the Darth Vader of his setting. You handle that?
Aye, it's done.
Can you take care of the lock as well?
No can do.
Oh, a sword spider! Tommy's.
I can't carry this much. Lose some of it. I can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
Empire arrows. God, slow now.
I can't carry this much. Lose some of it. I can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
I think when we're done with this house, we're gonna pop back, do some selling.
Aye, it's done. No can do.
Alright, before I walk all the way out of here, let's do the chicka chicka teleport. I don't much like Kryn for the same reason I don't much like Star Wars as a roleplay setting, because I feel like the big story that matters is already set, and I don't know.
You have done a great thing. It is but one small step.
I feel like any other story you set there is automatically going to be undercut by not being the story that matters. That makes sense. That's why the one game I would really like to run in Kryn, which is the one game I really feel like Kryn would be excellent for, is the one where you delete the heroes of the lands. No Caramon, no Raistlin, no Tasselhoff, no Flint, no Riverwind, no Goldmoon. And then you have your players create a party of characters, and they then take the heroes of the lance's role in the story. Okay, how would these characters go through the War of the Lance, the finding of the platinum discs of Mishal, all that stuff. I feel like that's the one story that that the setting would be excellent at. Wait, 600. Sure. It's unidentified, so I'd like. Right. Chain shirt +1, you say? Well, we're not selling that.
I can't carry this much. Lose some of it. I can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
See, now I no longer get... okay, so this is the same AC armor modifier. That is the same as what my bracers of armor give. So now I can sell them. Oh yeah, no, I'm a cleric with Dex 16. I am in many ways an unusual specimen of the cleric vocation. Yeah, I might have to sell some of all. My god, my large shield weighs 15. Does a small shield weigh 6?
I can't carry this much.
I'm gonna switch from a large to a small shield. Just to free up some carry weight. I know I'm cutting one AC, but this is the consequence of my low strength. No, you won't. Balls weigh 0. Remove disease, I definitely want to keep. That's a restoration. Endurance. It's good to have. L. Dinner tonight had steak. I feel like there's a kicker coming. Here. Sword. Bracers of Dexterity. If they were +2, I would consider buying it. Because +1 Dexterity doesn't really do much. It was nice and rosy, perfect color. Ryan Sandy? So what, had the meat gone off or something? Or was it just bad quality meat? Here. Where's she off?
Greetings to you again. Have you
Off.
come to sample the delights of our company in the back room? Or is this about business?
Well, are you feeling sick? Well, looks like she'll give me a bonus when gets all 3. That's nice. Sick, not anymore. Well, good that it's passed at least. Hello, Durga.
Hello?
Yes, is there something you need? The Shining Knight has what you need. Well, let's see what you have for sale, good man. Lesser Gauntlets of Ogre Power, +1 Strength. Well, that might be worth considering just for the additional carry weight.
Do it.
Well, you say do it. Here's what has me hesitating. It's half my money. And money exists to be spent. True, but I'll check what else is on offer first. Like, maybe I was lucky and there was a +1 rapier. Definitely would have gotten that. Bow holding somewhere? I have no idea what bow holding is. Bag of holding. I already have 2 of these bags, magic bags, that partially reduce weight. I don't think you get access to proper bags of holding anywhere near this early. I think that doesn't come till way later. What's on offer? Ring was it? No, that was an amulet. Protection. Ring, that one stack with itself. And I wrote red light, yeah. Alright, well, let's get the Gauntlets of Ogre Might. So we go from 73 to 80, a full 7 points of carrying capacity. I actually think until I find some really good armors or bracers, I feel like that was actually worthwhile. Even if it did cost me half my money. Right, I think we are ready to jump. Nah. You know what? There's no reason to pay the 50 gold to get teleported back out. I'll just walk. It's right over here, so... deal. In fact, I think that works out even better, because then I can go left here and go up this way, then end up at the seedy tavern. More to hit and damage? No. No, it wouldn't, Aurelia, because it's only a single point of strength, so that takes my strength from 8 to 9. So it's not enough to improve my damage, and it doesn't matter for my hit, because I have the weapon finesse feat, so with my rapier I'm using my dex to hit. That said, it seems like in this, it still uses strength for damage, regardless of anything, so if I get the chance to upgrade them to +2 strength, that will actually be an improvement in my combat damage. So maybe I should just decide that my hand slot is reserved for the best Gauntlets of Ogre strength I can get my hands on. Anyway, I'm gonna save here. This. And then I'm going to take a quick break to use the bathroom. Hello, Cult Pacitor. You are arriving just as I am leaving on a quick break. I need to use the bathroom, so don't go anywhere because I will be right back. Oh shit, it seems I've been supplanted as the streamer of this channel. Alright, welcome back to the Cult Pacitor show. Cult Pacitor isn't able to get his stream to work right now, so I am unfortunately going to take over. Do you want to play? Totally not Augur the Dane. Oh! I don't even really know much about his story. I mean, yeah, he's sleeping, he'll wake up in times of need, sure, but there's a lot more to the tale than that. And that a lot more, I don't really know much about. I was taught it in school, but I just don't remember. Delegating is what you're doing. There you go. You've got someone with management experience in the house. Frostbite for cash. Take some bolts of frostbite for a little bit of cash. Morden? Who's Morden?
Hello.
Attached to his things.
I greet you.
I'm Hemel Masterson. This is my wife Agnes and our manservant Morden. I wonder if by chance you've seen a man named Calic. He has an amulet of mine and he, seems to have forgotten us. Forgotten? I told you he was not to be trusted. Quite aware of what you said, my dear. Now, if you will just let me speak to this nice woman. What seems to be the trouble? Well, it's embarrassing. You see, we were led to believe that passage out of Neverwinter could be had here. We were fleeing the quarantine. I arranged for transport that would leave from the docks. I traded an heirloom amulet to a man who swore he was honest. Well, I can swear that you are competent, but that doesn't make it true. You paid with an amulet? The amulet was a valuable heirloom. It was a high price, but for the safety of my loved ones, I decided not to quibble. I told you it was a ruse. This Calic made vague promises, and you handed over everything. Nothing is proven, dear. Still, I would like reassurances. It was a valuable amulet, after all, passed down by my forefathers. How valuable is valuable? Well, I should perhaps say that its value is primarily sentimental. It has been on our mantle for generations. Only because you're too much the coward to take it up, Hemel. Well, I suppose the thing has some other uses, but it's been years since a Masterson has stooped to dungeon delving. Who was this man? A strapping gent. Calic was his name. He said he was soon to come into his own ship. Probably stealing that as well. Honestly, Hemel, you can be such a fool. My dear, he seemed honest enough. He may yet return. It's only been a day. Yeah, I suppose I could look into it for you. I would be most appreciative if you could. Mr. Calic does appear to be taking an inordinate amount of time. He said he would ready a ship, but when he left, he went inland. He did drop some sort of auction notice. You've probably got one already, knowing the area as you must. It doesn't do me much good. I'm a stranger here. Please return my amulet if you find it. We'll have the Masterson crest. I've given up on breaking quarantine. I just want back what's mine. Hey, Salaminator. Just finished up a gaming date. Busy helping the citizens of Neverwinter. Yes, indeed. I just remembered something more I want to do before going into the seedy tavern. We have a tomb to find here, my gentle friends. Docks District, Northwestern Quarter Aqueducts. Northwestern Quarter Aqueducts. Must be an entry into the aqueducts somewhere over here, maybe. Sure. Oh, hello, Huff. Like the name, Huff.
I greet you.
Lost, I don't know you. We got no reason to talk. Alright. Alright. De-stress you. Torch, don't need that. 7 gold, I'll take it. Maybe this is the entrance to the aqueducts? I completely missed this door before. Okay, dog. Calm the fuck down.
It's done.
Blood Sailor Lieutenant. Yes, we found and killed the Intellect Devourer.
Hello.
Blood Sailor territory, get out. Crap.
Okay, dokie.
Skull, calm down. We've decided to name our summon Direwolf Skull after one of the sons of Fenris. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for looking out for me. But I literally saved as the last thing before I went in.
Hello.
Blood Sailor territory, get out. I'm kind of out of resources. He looks like he's an accomplished fighter. Okay, Mr. Lieutenant. I'm gonna leave. Oh, let's take a nap. Oh. Okay, while we're resting, I'll just have myself a nice cup of spell slots. Shield of Faith. Summon Creature 3. Magical Vestments. Tasty. Alright. Summon the dog. Buff the rogue. And buff the rogue. Buff myself. And doesn't have as much AC as me, I think. Faith? Attack this asshole. God, that direwolf is so good. Knockdown, cleave. Oh, what's this? An unidentified belt. I really need to put more points into lore. Can't identify for shit.
No can do.
Alright, looks like we have to go main story because we literally can't get in here right now.
To the door
No
and
can
let's have a
do.
look at you, shall we?
I don't recognize you, do I? No, I don't. No admittance to non-members. Make it worth your while to let me in. Worth my while, eh? Do you even know what that means? Pony up and let's see what you can offer. Okay, how about 5 smuggler's coins? Fair enough. Door opens to you and yours, just don't make trouble. How many named characters here? Hello, tavern patron. What do you want? Come now. Got time if you're quick. Ask you some questions. Anything odd happening here? Well, just look around you. Blood sailors looking all rough, some high auction thing taking too long, and damned if have I seen any blood sailor brass here all night. I'd like to ask about the auction. Nobody seems to know what's going to happen here. Vengal Bloodsail himself was organizing it, but he's late. It may be cancelled. I heard that there was plague cure for sale. Rumors were all over, and I think some people were afraid the gods would hear. Don't know how they didn't. It was like Vengal wanted them to know. He's flashy, a risk taker. Some of his men don't like it. Alright, what can you tell me about the blood sailors? Their business ain't my concern, especially their infighting. I really shouldn't say anymore. I don't swim well, especially in a sack filled with rocks. Come now, telling me won't do any harm. I suppose you're right. They're probably too busy to worry about me telling tales anyway. The blood sailors weren't always a rough group to deal with, but things have changed. Kalik isn't letting Vengal's decisions go unchallenged anymore. Tell me about Vengal. Ah, the well-loved leader and founder of the blood sailors. Well, not so well-loved these days, I hear. See, he likes to show off. All of his plans usually involve getting as much notice as possible. He's more concerned with image than profit. That doesn't please some of his men. I hear he's been getting some trouble from his officers. They want to be a little more rough and a lot less flashy. Is that why he's not here tonight? Oh, the Vengal I know likes confrontation. He wouldn't run from a fight. I think whatever has supposed to happen up here has been changed. Ain't my business, like I said, but I saw some of Kalik's boys go downstairs, and now the basement is locked up tight. Something's going on. I just don't know what. Right, tell me about Kalik. Kalik, well, Kalik is not a nice man. He's much more concerned with gold than he is with any show of bravado or style. He's very efficient at getting gold out of his victims, but he's a hard man to work for. If not for Vengal, he'd be even worse. Some of the blood sailors prefer working for him, and I think it's getting to the point where he's going to challenge Vengal. Does he have the backing to do that? Kalik is pretty powerful right now. A lot of the blood sailors wouldn't mind making a little more profit instead of playing for show. In fact, Kalik has taken over running the black market. He's one of the few guys I've seen with a key to get downstairs. I thought he'd be here, not like him to sit in his house while something is happening. He'd really like to embarrass Vengal. Where is his house? Huh? I think it was in the far northeast corner of the district. I wouldn't go poking around there, though. Not unless you want trouble. Right? Thank you. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my weapons away. Let's lead. Back out to the docks? Oh, that's just the side door. Let's talk to... who are we thinking? The auctioneer.
Greetings.
Blasted Vengal. I've paid good money for some of these things, and now he's late getting the show going. Ah, heck with it. Anyone want to buy some things? I've got smuggler's coin specials. Why is the auction not going ahead? Because my premier item isn't here. Vengal said he had a great showpiece item for sale, and now he's not here. It just isn't worth the fuss of an auction if I don't have something to excite people and drive prices up. Got to recover costs so Vengal can just sit on his integral to the plague cure item for all I care. I'll have a look at your normal items. Let's go Persuasion, Thieves' Hood, Belt of Agility. Just +1 dexterity. And freedom! Oh, nice. Only costs 40,000 gold. Yiddly-dee, yiddly-dee, yatta-da-da-tiddly-dee. Have a look at your special items. Magic double axe. It's an exotic weapon. It's very nice. 15 smuggler's coins. Magic longsword. Magic morning star. I don't want any of those. I was kind of hoping he had a magic longbow. Show me your selection of armor. Magical breastplate. Magic shield. Leather? I will take the magical shield. Miscellaneous items. Cloak. Magical sash. Can I afford the cloak? Or the sash too? Time. Oh, magic sash. Nymph cloak plus 1. Plus 1 bonus to charisma. I'll wear it just cause it's pretty, but I'm gonna sell it when I get the chance. Shield. This goes in that bag. Jalek.
Who are you, fool? Don't you know not to go bothering a blood sailor while he's drinking?
You're in the wrong neighborhood. City officials ain't popular with us. Unless you prove your worth, drink for drink. Up for it. I'll pass. I'm not looking for trouble. See, I think I know what to do here. So he wants a drinking contest? I'm not a dwarf. But I can do this.
Who are you, fool?
I'll match you drink for drink, no problem. Bottoms up. Bring it on. Whoa, alright, that's not too bad. Round 3 then, orc blood brew, and no plug in your nose. No problem at all. Alright, but now it gets tough. How about a little dwarven red-eye? It'll make you feel like you're under a pillar of stone. Cheers! How about that? You got it down. I guess you're alright. I don't care who you are. If you can drink like that, you're okay with me. Now, how about some, Thavian fire juice? Burns in ways you don't want to know. Are you crazy enough to play? Yeah, let's do it. Well, I guess you should have sat down. Still, you've proven yourself to me. Everything after Dwarven Red-Eye was just to see how crazy you are. Nope, I don't have to worry about you one bit. Hey, you should talk to my buddy Kristoff. Show him how to loosen up. He's too serious. And, to tell you the truth, I wasn't looking forward to some of what was coming next. Ugh, nobody should touch any of that stuff. How much con do I have right now? Also, it only gives +2. Okay. Hello, Kristoff.
That was quite the display with Jalek. He's a bit off even for a blood sailor, but he's a good man. Smarter than he seems, too.
I've gained his confidence, though, and that means I can risk talking to you. But keep your questions quiet, alright? Bengal's absence has everyone on edge. I need to ask about the Blood Sailors and Vengal. My mission within the Blood Sailors is not focused on what you seek, but I will try to answer. If Vengal is their leader, where is he? Vengal has not arrived, and I doubt he will. Might have meant to cause some suspense, but he rarely lets a crowd grow impatient. Vengal is a showman. He does not like to disappoint, especially after taking such pains to make sure the auction was well known. Think he deliberately spread word of it? Perhaps. If the rumor was true and he really has some kind of cure, he might draw attention to it in order to increase bidding on it. That, or maybe he wanted someone very important to hear of it. He's had a long history of trying to bait Lord Nashor into action. Regardless, it appears his plans have been changed. I do not think Vengal's in fully control of the situation anymore. Talking about a revolt? I don't know. I've heard rumblings. His lieutenant, Calic, is an impatient and greedy man. Can't say much more about this. There may have been some steps taken to try and oust the old man. You should seek your answers downstairs. I'm sorry I can't say any more. Okay? About this place. Is the seedy tavern well guarded? Well, I think you'll be fine in the main area, but if you go downstairs, Bloodsailor guards will attack on sight. Nobody is allowed downstairs now. There's much going on. Perhaps we should speak more of this. Back to my questions. How about you? Sure you do. I won't be able to answer most of them, but you may ask. Okay, who are you? Why are you here? Reasonable questions. If we keep our answers hushed, I am Kristoff, and I am here for the same reason you are. Investigating the Blood Sailors. Oh, he's infiltrating. Truth, I'm not from Neverwinter, and the group I represent is hoping to locate some old allies of the Blood Sailors. Long-term goals. Your concerns are more immediate, and I will attempt to not get in your way if you do the same for me. Why are you nervous about who you speak to? Jalek has been assigned to be my watchman, meaning that he watches me and everything I do. It's part of the initiation into the Blood Sailors. If I struck up a conversation with someone he didn't recognize, he would have to determine how I knew the other person. He would not ask gently. I worry for others, mostly. I know you don't want any undue attention. I certainly don't. Right, thank you. I think we're gonna go downstairs and kick up a fight. Customer.
Hello there.
Well met, friend. Fine night in the inn, eh? Right busy it is. He doesn't have anything interesting. Tavern patron, William, Avista. Let's say hello to this Avista.
You behave in here. Things are rough enough without bringing the chaos on the streets in here.
Is it busy here tonight? Boy howdy, you don't know how busy. I'm run off my feet. Everyone is desperate to get in for some reason. Have you heard of anything odd happening? Nothing yet, and they always warn the person working the door. Just supposed to be an auction tonight. Must be something good on the block for so many people to show up, though. Right?
It's a long day. I could use a drink.
Is that Whittian? Whittian. Hey, go on. I got nothing worth stealing. Just a drink at the auction. What have you heard about the auction, friend? Supposed to be for a plague cure or something. Vengol wouldn't say, being his normal flashy self. That ain't sitting too well with the crowd, though. Kalik near had a fit. I think it's gonna be something. Was I saying something? You were saying something about a man named Kalik. Lieutenant Kalik thinks Vengol's too old, too flashy. No respect for tradition, that man. I ain't saying any more. Except, shh, they took her, you know. Daranel. That's Vengol's woman. They took her downstairs. I gotta sit down. Oh, so they have a hostage. Well. Let's go show them why it's called kick in the door style of play. Oh, hello, chef.
Greetings.
Now don't go bothering me. I didn't want this job and I don't need this job. Just say the password and get moving like all the rest. Don't ask me about any key or whatnot. If you know the password, then you'll have your own damn key. I don't have one. What's your password? Yes, fool, a password. If that door gets open before I've heard a password, I'm supposed to call the guards. Now out with it. Well, if you don't care, how about just forgetting it? You know, I think you're right. To hell with this password crap. I'm no guard. I'm no doorman. You want to go through the door, you go right ahead. In fact, I'll even tell anyone that asks that you knew the password. Of course, you'll still need to open the door. I don't know nothing about that. Should be down here, you probably have your own key. Oh, doesn't seem like I have any problems with keys. Maybe it's here. Well, everything seems to be going fine. Go kick up a fuss. Oh, hello, blood sailors. Spirits? I don't need spirits. He buffed himself. And then he died. Oh, Tommy, no! Tommy! Oh, God. We're not going that way yet. You know, calm the fuck down and follow me. Let's see what we have here. Spirits, didn't want that. Gold? Yes, please. And more gold. Always with the gold. Put the gold inside my pouch. I won't have to give you the ouch. That's my new motto. Potion of endurance, that's very good. I think it rolls off the tongue nicely. And it gets the point across. Hello!
This day is your last! I'll plant a blade! This day is your last!
Potion.
Bring it on!
So the reason I've taken to charging in like that is because I've realized that Tommy isn't the tank of the party. I am. So I run in, so I'm the first thing they see, so I draw their attention. So I have a pretty good AC. I think I also have more hit points than him. Marginally. Sure he doesn't cast anything nasty. Save. Well, in that case, I cast prayer. Gorgeous looking cloak. Wow. Just. You don't get those much in this game.
Okay, dokie. Aye, it's done.
Ooh, scroll. Soundburst. Soundburst. Do they even still have that prepared? I think I might.
Ah, no can do.
Locked? It's trapped. And is that a diamond? Holy shit. Oh no, it goes deeper. Alright, I'm gonna be clever here. No, I don't need to. I'm gonna save though. I was thinking of doing a rest. But I don't feel like I strictly need to. Let me guess, this is the door that was locked? Not even. Hello, Blood Sailor. Oh, you spotted me. Used to the way things are now. Vingle was too old and foolish. Vingle is gone. Tell me where he hid it. I think we have encountered plot.
Bloody hell for you!
Instructions from Calic. This note is from Calic, the traitorous lieutenant of Vingol Bloodsail. It appears to be instructions on how to access the sea caves through the city aqueduct. Excerpt. When you've pulled what information you can from Vingol's wench, join us in the aqueducts. The entrance is in the very northwest of the docks district, through an old maintenance building. I believe I know an alternate path to where the old fool keeps his secret stores. The cockatrice should be there, as well as whatever else he has been keeping from us. Time to take our due. Use the hand signs below to pass the seal on the aqueduct gates. Keep this note with you. I doubt you could remember the signs without it. Calic. It's a complex series of hand motions detailed below. Definitely need this note present to reproduce them accurately enough to pass the gate.
Thank you for saving me. If that is indeed what you have done, I do not know you or your motives.
Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. It is good to hear a kind voice. These men have not been gentle, and I fear their questions were growing ever more insistent. I am Darane, and I am at your mercy. I'd hoped you were sent by Vengol, but I haven't heard from him. His auction was called off. To ask about Vengol. I have a question first, if you don't mind. Who do you serve? I won't say anything if you intend to use it against people I care of. I'm acting as a guard under Arabeth and Nasher. See, I begin to understand what your interest in Vengol and his blood sailors may be. Ask your questions, I will try to answer. Vengol Bloodsail, the Scarlet Blade. He is the former leader of the mutinous blood sailors. He is my betrothed. We have been apart for far too long. Why have the blood sailors mutinied? It would appear that they have grown tired of Vengol. His methods of doing things are sometimes difficult to understand. They don't respect his grandiose plans like they used to. He has always stressed how things should be done with style. Now they just want profit. Right, is there one in particular who's guiding this revolt? Kalik, Bengal's lieutenant. He didn't approve of this auction, so now he is trying to seize the Bloodsailors for his own. He doesn't appreciate artful schemes. Kalik will kill Vengal if he finds him. The Bloodsailors will become a much more vicious group under him. Vengal always maintained some civility. Where is Kalik? He couldn't wait for his men to finish with me. He's probably made a guess as to where Vengal is and has gone to try and find him. You know where Vengal is? I can't say for certain, but he is an old pirate and set in his ways. He said I would know where to find him, and I have a few ideas. Vengal is on the run, so he'll go to where he thinks he's safe. He'll either go to the Silver Sails or the Aqueducts. I think both places lead to an underground cache of his. If you help me find him, I will spare his life. I want to believe he really did mean for his auction to help. He just wanted the right amount of flash as well. Very well. Find him. Take this locket. It was a present from him. He said it was a key and it would let me enter the Silver Sails if I needed to find him. The Silver Sails is in the west central area of the docks. There's a passage inside. Bengal said it is safe, for him at least. Who are you? Said my name is Darnay. I am in service to Vengal Bloodsail, the Scarlet Blade, foil of Lord Nasha Alagondar. Why were you imprisoned here? These were Kalik's men. He was Vengal's lieutenant, and he wanted them to interrogate me and find out where Vengal is hiding. It seemed that Kalik is no longer willing to follow my Vengal, but I certainly didn't think he would stoop to this. That's all I need to know. So, theoretically we're done down here, but I don't see why we shouldn't plunder the rest of the story level.
Okay, dokie.
Roll. Still be loot to be had.
Aye, it's done.
Weapon rack. Dire mace +1.
I can't carry this much. Lose some of it. I can't carry this much. Lose some of it. I can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
Here with other quest items. Store. This thing is just going to be a series of storerooms with loot in them? Because not bothering me. Quite happy. Just cashing in for the rest of this level. Whole box. What's in the box? Healing potion. Ooh, Bloodsailor uniform. Identified. Potion of invisibility. Definitely want to keep that. Save. through. I don't think we're gonna run into anything more threatening than just a few blood sailors. Hello, blood sailors. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bottleneck you in this door. Can't. Oh, someone summoned a dire boar. Is there an invisible asshole in here? Crossbow, that's not for me. Sword, magical one, fortunately. You know what? I'm gonna give Tommy a Cure Light Wounds. I have so many. Fine. Potion of Cure Light Wounds. Save again.
It's done.
Cat's Grace. I think I will be downing. Get to a tricky fight. A lot of fighting. Tenant? Seem the spellcasting kind though. I'm gonna die here. Show me, please.
Okay, dokie.
Come fix the lock.
It's done.
Die at my hand! Oh!
1. Kaching +1. Sorcerer had a familiar, a henchman, and a summon. I had a lot because of collision fuckery. I could imagine. Oh, wow, Salaminator, you are just single-handedly carrying the movie night challenge. I mean, you're not the only one who's contributed to it, but you have contributed so much to it.
Bring it on!
I will see you dead!
Let's give him a sound boost.
You will not survive!
Identify belt. Wanna watch a movie? Hell yeah! The last one was a really good time, and I think this one is gonna be a really good time as well. Where the hell will this lead me? Wait, where are we? All the way over here by Calyx's house. To go to the Silver Sails Trading Company. In the wrong way. Should we just pop back and sell before going any further? I think we could. I really think maybe it's time to end the stream. Because I've been going for 3.5 hours? And even though the first stream of this was almost 6 hours, I don't want to make a habit of doing super long streams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop back to town, identify and sell, then pop back out here, head down to the Silver Sails, and then call it there before going inside.
Welcome back. You have done it. It is but one small...
Identified? Sash of Shimmering. Spell resistance 12. Fuck yes. Oh, but fuck yes. Diamond, even though it sells. Identified wand. Identified. Wand of lesser summoning. Lets me cast Summon Creature 2. I'll sell it. 1. Shield. +1 shield. Ace. Cloak of Protection versus Law. +2 AC versus Lawful. Deflection modifier. This is a deflection modifier as well. I'm gonna sell that. It's a nice looking. Oh, another Sash of Shimmering. I get to both keep one and sell one. Sell it. Really didn't want to, but I think that is everything. I'm gonna sell the Nymph Cloak as well. It looks fabulous, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Is worth 500 gold. And then maybe look at some boots or another ring or something. Boots of Striding, what do they do? +1 Constitution. Sun Soul. Oh, they give dodge. Oh, it's monk only. Okay. Don't do anything. Belt of Shimmering. These cloaks. Can't afford that. Ooh, I can't afford a Cloak of Fortification. So close though. Let's look at this Ring of Resistance. +1 to saving throws. That's good. That's almost all my gold. No. I'm gonna hang on to my gold. However, I wasn't able to buy a magical longbow with those special coins. So I'm going to see about buying one down here. What was it called? Shining Knights, Arms and Armor.
Hello?
Sale. Do you have a long bow? Yes, you do. Weight 3. Compared to weight 2. Acceptable.
I greet you.
Please tell me the peninsula is safe again. I've been scared to ask. Everyone seems busy. I just want to be able to go back. Peninsula is returning to normal now. Everything is fine. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Really, you're just too kind. I hope it was in time for some of my neighbors. Thank you, really, I have nothing more to offer, but I mean it. Thank you so much. I don't know your name. Thalandra Oakenhop, remember it. Well, I certainly will. Thank you again, Thalandra Oakenhop. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off. I don't want my home sitting idle. Not the Mage Tower quest, but I have the zoo quest. I was kind of told I wasn't welcome in the Mages Guild. They were like, oh, you wouldn't want to go in here. You're not a mage. But I never tried actually tried going through the portal.
I recognize you. You're one of the new recruits.
Vacation expensive? This portal will not work for you. I think you have to be a mage. Either a wizard or a sorcerer to get that quest. At least it seems that way. I mean, originally the druid didn't want to give me the zoo quest because I wasn't a ranger or druid, but I managed to bypass that with a persuasion check. Alright. Next, rest. Run to that special door. Now that we have her locket, should be able to get.
Here comes Halfling Death! Here comes Halfling Death! Ha! Ha!
can't carry this much. Lose some of it.
Okay, I'm gonna reload that because that went terribly. It's all the way back there. I haven't saved. Oh, I haven't saved in so long. Oh, I'm a fool. I only have myself to blame. I kept thinking, okay, I'll save in just a little bit. I'll save in just a little bit. It's on me. Hey, Tommy's here.
It was so strange, you know? There was this bright tunnel, and my mother was there. And then it was like, yoink, not yet, stupid, and I was back here. Weird, huh? So, do you need my help again?
Yes, I do, Tommy. And then I'm gonna go Rebeth and get healed.
Welcome back. You have done it is but one small step towards
Heal me. Oh? Thank you.
Farewell.
And then save here. Alright, that is it for tonight for Neverwinter Nights.